Good morning, my beautiful, beautiful kings and queens. I hope that this is a beautiful and a blessed day for you all. Anointed ones, you will be labeled as selfish. You will be labeled as self-absorbed. The moment that you start to put yourself first, a lot of people wonder why you pull away. A lot of people wonder where you've gone and not taken into consideration the pain, the heartache that they have put you through, not taken into consideration the pain that you are going through. What ends up happening, anointed ones, for those of you that are targeted individuals, for those of you that you know for sure that there was a plan on your life, these individuals, they inflict all types of pain on you. These individuals set you up in any way, shape, or form. And then after you respond to their wickedness, after you respond to their injustice, and you pull yourself away, they will use that as justification. They will use your reaction to the pain that they inflicted as justification, as to say, like, see, I told you. See, I told you. Told you she was like that. Told you he was like that. But they don't tell people what they did against you. And when you finally get to a point where you really have had enough, you really, truly, and seriously have had enough, they want to trigger you. They honestly want to trigger you to get a reaction out of you, so that way they can justify why what was done was done. We're living in a world where wickedness is the norm. We are living in a world where underhandedness is the norm. We are living in a world where the person that speaks out against the wickedness is going to be crucified. The person that speaks out against the corruption is going to be crucified. But if one thing I can say in the Word of God, God always stands for the righteous. God is always close to the brokenhearted and the contrite in spirit. Anointed one, the things that you face that have left you in a contrite spirit, that have left you bruised and wounded, that have left you in doubt that there is still humanity, in doubt that humankind is still human. Just trust God to heal your wounds. Trust God to reestablish everything that the enemy stole from you. Trust God to come in and mend your broken heart. Come in and mend the broken pieces. Your brokenness is where God is able to show up. Your brokenness is where God is able to step in the mix and prove that he is still a miracle worker. They counted you out. They thought that this would actually be it for you. They thought that they had you. They really thought they had you, not knowing that the master of the universe is your dad, not knowing that your relationship with the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords is real. They thought that you were faking the funk. They thought that you were just all talk and you didn't live the life that you spoke about. And for a lot of you guys that have been targeted individuals, these individuals, these groups that think it's funny to gang stalk people, these groups that think it's funny to come together for a collaborated effort to pull another human being down, these groups are starting to understand that men make plans, but God is the one that has the final say. Anointed ones, for a lot of you guys that are targeted individuals, for a lot of you guys that there were plots on your life, there were literal plots on your life. And the individuals that were around you, they participated. The individuals that smile in your face, they participated. This is your season. This is your season where God is going to show the world, that he's been in your corner. This is your season where God is going to show the evildoers and those that went out of their way to orchestrate your demise. He's going to show them that he is your Father. He's going to show them that you cannot dismantle what God has put together. You cannot break what God has built. There comes a time in a person's life, man or woman, where you actually wake up. And when you wake up and you see life for what it truly is, you take control and you get back in the driver's seat. And for a lot of you anointed ones, this is where you are. They have purposely plotted and planned on your demise, but now you got back in the driver's seat, and the Lord is about to show them that he don't play about you. I want you guys to stay in faith. I want you guys to continue to call on God, continue to trust him, and don't let the actions of others determine how you see yourself. Don't let the belittling of others, don't let the strategies and the plots and plan of the wicked allow you to see yourself as anything less than divine, as anything less than a son and a daughter of the Most High God. You were called for such a time as this, and they know it, and now you know it. I love you, anointed ones. Have a beautiful and blessed day. And remember, always, always